Hey YouTube, my Darkness85 here. What's up? Here's my discussion and my opinions on the new ban list for December 3rd, 2018. So I'm gonna get into details and tell you what I think of it. So the first card banned, there's only one card that got banned, Firewall Dragon. I knew this was gonna happen. The only thing I was really surprised by, they didn't ban Cannon Soldier. But I don't think that's necessary now because without this, you can't do like this combo right here. Like you have like summon this guy, then have Grapha in the graveyard, return that, bounce that, and go 500, 500, 500, etc. And you know, so this can no longer work. It'll be really difficult to pull that off now with this ban. So the Firewall Dragon had to get banned. It was obvious. I thought it wouldn't get banned, but it did. Also, another thing that should have got hit, this should have probably went down the 1 because eventually this is going to be broken in some other way, but whatever. So the Danger Dark World method won't probably work anymore. So, but there's other ways you can use the Danger monster archetype. Like I've seen builds that had it in like Dark Warriors and Spirals and stuff like that. So we'll see what happens. The only card that got limited was Armageddon Night. Another reason for this is this card's like a Foolish Burial. Like when it's summoned, normal, flipped, or specialed, you dump one dark monster into the graveyard. So this was another thing that made this combo right here with the Firewall happen more often and all that. Plus, especially with zombies taking the scene now, this had to be hit because it was going to get broken in some way. So yeah, there was a lot of insane stuff you could pull with this card with the Danger Dark World FTK engine with the Firewall Dragon. It's like you summon this guy, you either dump Grapha, you dump Snow, or you dump something in there to make the combo work or something like that. So yeah, so that's what Konami decided to do, is to get rid of this. So now there's not going to be any more Danger Dark World FTK decks out there anymore because of that. So they needed to hit that. Now, the only card that got semi'd is obviously Destiny Hero Malicious. Reason why this got semi-limited? Gokis. Because this card, you basically could go through almost half your extra deck by this one card by itself. This is like a part of the combo. You remove it, summon another one, then go link it to something like this or Nightmare Unicorn, Nightmare Phoenix, Barrel Sword Dragon, stuff like that. It was getting really crazy. So this had to get hit. I'm surprised they did not ban this outright. They could have, but they did not. So this has been semi-limited because this has been at free for a couple years now. So this had to be semi'd or something. So Gokis are going to be still playable, but they're not going to be as busted like they were in the past. Like you can't get that like Tri-Gate Wizard combo board on there with like Firewall and stuff like that. It's not going to work anymore because this is banned and this is at 2. So like I said, Gokis will still be pretty good in the format, but it's not going to be as busted as it was before once this ban list takes effect. So yeah, that had to go because there was a lot of crazy stuff you could pull with this because the Goki decks and Dark Goki, those decks have been topping at YCSs and all that. So yeah, that had to be done. Now, the stuff that's been limited to free, like are no longer limited, they're at free each. Assault Core. Now, I'm going to explain something about this. This card should have never been hit to 1 in the first place. I don't know why Konami decided to do it in the first place, put it at 1, because it made ABC decks very slow, and you would have to run that card Union Scramble and stuff like that. But now with this at free, Union Scramble is probably not going to be needed as much anymore. Like, this card wasn't that broken. There's other ways you can get around this card, like Different Dimension Ground, that trap card that banishes monsters from the graveyard until that gets into the graveyard. But, like, this card's going to make ABCs more effective. So, this card, you know, it's pretty good. You know, I never have a problem with it. So it's pretty good. So we're probably going to be seeing some ABC decks at regionals in a couple weeks now. We'll see how they do. With this back at free, it's a big boost for them. Now, Cosmo Dark Destroyer at free. I don't have much objection over this because the Cosmos are really still going to be slow because you got Teleport still at 1. So you're not going to be able to do a certain combo with like Cosmo Farm Girl and all that stuff like that. You could run Cosmos as possible, but it's not going to be as busted as it was a couple years ago because now we got cards like Solemn Strike, Ash Blossom, Ghosted Bell, Haunted Mansion, stuff like that. So this card's going to be, they're going to be really difficult to pull off OTK enablers with this stuff. Cosmos are going to be decent, but they're not going to be as busted as they once were because they were good before Ash Blossom and Haunted Mansion came to the scene. Plus, we have stuff like Red Reboot to stop like Cosmotown, stuff like that. So, yeah. They're going to find a way to make Cosmos playable, but they're not going to be as busted. So, yeah. The last card, Call by the Grave. I think this is the only minor mistake on the ban list because I think 2 was more balanced, but now back at 3. Yeah, it would help the metagame a little bit, help you stall your opponent from doing crazy combos with like Gulkies, Dark Worlds, Sky Strikers, stuff like that. This can even hurt Ash Blossom, Ghost Bell, and Ghost Ogre and Reaper Cherries. But I think 2 was fair enough. Having it at 3 is a little unfair in my opinion, but it kind of helps. So I'm pretty okay with that, even though I kind of slightly disagree with it. So overall, this ban list is okay. I was expecting a lot more. I was thinking that Sky Striker Mobilize Engage was going to go to 2, and we were probably going to see Window Anchor go to 2. You know, there was a lot of possibilities. I thought one of the Sky Striker links, like I think Kagari, going to 1, but that didn't happen yet. The next ban list probably won't come out until no later than January 23rd or 19th, or sometime in early mid-February. So we'll see what happens, but this is a kind of a small ban list. Only 1 card got banned, which was Firewall. 1 card got limited, which was Armageddon Night. 1 semi-limited, Malicious, and only 3 cards got no longer limited to 3. And like I said, 8 Assault Core should have never been limited to 1 in the first place. If they were going to hit it on the ban list before, they should have put it at 2, because I think 2 would have been more fair. But now it's back at 3. I think the next regionals in the next few weeks, we're probably going to see a lot of these back out there now. I'll be surprised if we see a few Cosmo builds in the mix, but we'll see what happens. Hope you all enjoyed this video. More videos coming soon. Later, guys.